Hi, I'm Chris. This is Mullered Plays. It's time for some more of our Lollujo Talent Exodus challenge. It's part 3, and we have completed one part of the challenge. We have managed to qualify for Europe 5 seasons on the trot with Brentford, and now we just need to win the Champions League and the Premier League. Easy. So we left it last week where we had finished 3rd in the Premier League. Behind Liverpool and Arsenal. We were 7 points behind Arsenal and 12 behind Liverpool. The previous year we were a lot closer. We were only 7 points behind Liverpool. And the year before that, we had finished 2nd, where we were 8 points behind Liverpool. And then the year before that, it was Arsenal at the top of the league. So we have overtaken Man City in that aspect. But Liverpool and Arsenal are a little bit better than us at the moment. Fingers crossed we can now close that gap. But we've got to do that with selling our best 3 players from last year. Lorenzo Luca has to go. He's been out on loan for the last 2 seasons because we're trying to sell him. Estevao has to go. We've tried to sell him and he's had 2 loans this season. And we've now got to add to the list Jonas Erbig, our goalkeeper that we brought in to replace Dennis Seaman when we had to sell. Archie Gray, our top midfielder, and Tom Roth, our consistent left-back, a 707 this year, 706 last year. It's consistent, and he's been consistently good. And I think we're probably going to be selling Nathan Collins as well. So part of the rules are, whatever money we raise, so if we raise 200 million, we can spend 150 million of that, so we can only spend 75% of it. If we sell a player for 100 million, we get to spend 75% of his value. So 100 million would give us 75 million to spend on a single player. So we are limited by those. So if we only sell a player for 50 million, it means that we only have the ability to spend 75% of that sale. So whatever the top sale is, that is the most we can spend on a single player. So they are the rules. I'm now going to go off and try and rebuild this squad. Okay, it's the start of the season, so there's a few days left in the transfer window, but hey-ho, we're going to start the season. The media have us 4th favourites, bookies at 25-1, so pretty standard there. Liverpool, Arsenal and Man City, the teams in front of us. Recruitment-wise, we have been busy. So back end of last year, we signed 3 players off the whatever it's called now, next gen list. Ustrup, Valdez and Gulzija. We signed all 3 of those. So Ustrup is a defensive midfielder. We've sold Valdez, a centre-back who can play both fullbacks, and a right winger in Gulzija. So they were the 3 players we brought in initially, and then we have brought in Jesus Rodriguez. He's predominantly a left winger. That's where we're looking to play him. He's signed for 20.5 million. That was his minimum release clause. Thank you very much. Doesn't look too bad. We've then replaced Erbig with Ander Astradlaga. He has come in from Girona, who signed him for 3.6 million. We signed him for 28. They made a nice, handsome profit. The star signing of the summer is Ousmane Diomande, the Ivorian. I've had him numerous times before. He is superb. So fingers crossed he can lead us to glory. We've signed Fabio Lopez. He is a young Colombian defensive midfielder from Manchester United. We eventually agreed a £38 million deal for him. Hamande Bon is Roth's replacement. We spent 35 million on him from Reims. So he doesn't look too bad. Plenty of pace and room for improvement. A lot of these youngsters have got a lot of room for improvement. And then we signed a backup goalkeeper in Milos Kostic. He's a Serbian. He's 6'3". We signed him for 7.5 million, and we've immediately loaned him back to Crvena Zvezda, just so he doesn't play, and if because he won't play for us, it means hopefully we'll have game time with them, get better, and when we no doubt lose another goalkeeper, he can come straight in and be that goalkeeper's replacement. So we've future-proofed that. So we've made a number of sales. Erbrig went for 30 million. He went to Liverpool, a bit gutted by that. Archie Gray, Man City offered 85 million for him. So that was brilliant. It meant we got 63,750,000 as our top amount we could pay. And obviously, Diamande was the top one at 44 million, so we're well in there. Roth went to Dortmund for 47 million. Lorenzo Luca joined Benfica for 30 million. Esteval completed his loan, completed the loan. That went for 31 million. Collins joined Everton for 27 million. Garnacho we sold to Lazio for 14,250,000. Carvalho joined Leipzig for 30 million. And Johnston went to Sunderland. He's a youngster, 4.3 million. So all in all, we had 298,500,000 in sales. That gave us 223,912,500 available to spend. And with all our sign-ins, it came to 207,500,000. So that leaves us £16,412,500 in the kitty for the summer window should we choose to use it. Phew. There we go. So another very busy summer. And now it's time to sim the season and let's see if we can finally get somewhere in the Premier League and perhaps go a little bit further in the Champions League. You never know. Okay, the season is coming to an end. In January, we sold 3 players. Potts, we had prearranged. He left for 20.5 million. Alaj Begovic, we sold him for 49 million. It was actually a bit more than that because there was a 15 million on 20 appearances. We've only counted the 49 million. And then Ibrahimov, a youngster we signed from Manchester United, we've sold him for 16.9 million as well. So those 3 players out the door meant that we brought in a total of 384,950,000. So 75% of that was 288,712,500. And we then went looking for players, and we needed to get players that perhaps weren't going to join us straight away, and that were effectively good enough and cheap enough to fit in with our budget. So we signed 3 players. Connor Kelly, he's a right back. He's currently on loan. He's on his second club of the season, so we definitely couldn't bring him in. He would just be sat there not being able to play. So he's coming in for 18,750,000. Morera is a central midfielder, attacking midfielder, left winger. We signed him for 25 million, bargain price. He's a 4-star potential, 21-year-old. And then Wakaso is a £33 million signing. He joins again in the summer as well. So we spent all that money. In total, we spent 284,250,000. That left us with 4,462,500 in the kitty. And the season's just finished and we've lost in the final to Olympique Lyon. How annoying. We've won the league, so at least there's that. But we've lost in the final on penalties. It's finished 4-4. And it weren't even close. We missed 3 consecutive penalties. That is just garbage. This Olympique Lyon side must be amazing. Look at, they just dominated. Yari Hansen, where have they signed him? 39 million. That's just ridiculous. Maximovic. Wow, they've got some players. I've no idea how. Oh, how disappointing. We've achieved another thing. We've managed to get the Premiership win. We've done that on goal difference. But yeah, that is quite annoying. To be so close and yet so far. So we still need the Champions League. So in summary, we've got almost 400 million in the bank. It'll probably tick over to 400 million soon. 32-33 season. They're projecting us to have a balance of 330. Is that? Oh, perhaps we're going to lose 60 million. Is that what they're saying? Because we've got 398 at the minute, and they're suggesting we might have 334, then it'll drop down to 276. So we're losing money. Turnover is up next year, but it'll be down the year after. I think that's what that's saying. That's what it looks like, yeah. It's not clear and obvious, is it? Okay. Right. I guess we need to find out who our best players were. So Luis Moreira is one of the players I mentioned. He's actually 22 now, 4.5-star potential. So he's good. He's got 4 goals in 4 appearances. Our right winger, the youngster that I brought in, is player number 1 that we have to get rid of. Player number 2 is our striker, Christian Cafane. Okay, and player number 3 is, oh dear, Gilberto Moreira. He wanted new contracts. We offered him a new contract and the break. Oh, that's so annoying. Dylan Beattie's played well. The one thing I can say, we didn't have our goalkeeper played well. It's just everyone else played a little bit better. So our 3 players then, Kristo Julcevic, the Croatian, Cafane, and Mora are the 3 players we need to look. Oh, it's annoying because he's homegrown at club as well. Oh, that's just annoying. Yeah. So, right, transfer history. I spoke about them. Let's quickly show them to you. Kostic is another player. So Kostic and... No, Kostic was already there. Sorry. It's going to be here, isn't it? I paid for him. So Connor Kelly is the right back. This is all taken care of. He's already agreed. Money's gone. He's a 6'4" right back who was on loan with Cardiff. So he is 4-star potential there, apparently, according to our scouts. Fingers crossed it remains that way. Wakaso is a defensive midfielder. He is another 4-star recruit. And the other guy was Moreira. I've also then gone off from Lyon, the next gen list and bought a couple of players. So that will be coming out of next season's budget. These were signed post-January, and that's Barrow, a left-back, and Stanic, a goalkeeper. So Stanic is going to be on loan with Zaveda again next season. So it's all complicated, isn't it? So, yeah, that's basically it. Well, I suppose not. It's not. There's cups, isn't there? FA Cup. It was won by Chesterfield. League One Chesterfield have won the FA Cup, beating West Ham. Cardiff were okay. They beat Stevenage. West Ham knocked out Man City. Cardiff knocked out Sheffield. We were knocked out by Man City 6-5. Look. Arsenal knocked out by Chesterfield. Wow, what a FA Cup. We've beaten Birmingham there, and in the third round we had beaten York. But my gosh. Carabao Cup. Oh, we've won that. We beat Chelsea. So for some reason, it's jumped to the quarterfinals. Semi-final, we beat Man City. Quarterfinal, we beat Bournemouth. In the fourth round, we had beaten Palace. And in the third round, we overcame Leicester. And then, obviously, the Champions League. It's so annoying. League phase, we finished third. Look, 7 wins, 1 defeat. So we lost 4-0 to Real Madrid there. And then in the round of 16, we came up against Atletico, beat there. In the quarterfinals, we beat Porto. And in the semi-final, we bested Inter Milan. Two seasons on the trot, we've conceded 4 goals in the final. It is quite annoying. But there we have it. Right, okay. I guess I need to sell these players, bring in some others. So close. Oh, it's just so annoying. Right, okay. I'll stop waffling now. That'll be it. I'll see you at the end of the summer. Another summer has just about concluded. We're about to start the Premiership season, or Premier League season, sorry. We have been made 4th favourites by the media, 18-1, so slightly better odds than last year. Liverpool again favourites, Arsenal 11-4 second favourites, and we haven't got anyone in the Dream 11. Liverpool are favourites, and they've only got Verts. Half the team is City's, and they're third favourites. There's 2 Chelsea players in there, and they're not even in the top 4. Not even in the top 5, look. Yeah, okay. Right, on to recruitment. A busy window. We had to sell Gulizja. We sold him to Al Nassr for 85 million, so a nice little profit on him. He wasn't the highest sale. It was Mora. He went to Al Ittihad for 89 million. He's worth over 100 million. We could only get 89 million for him. It's quite sickening. He's such a good player as well. And Kafane went left and joined West Ham for 67 million. So made a nice profit on him. All in all, they were the only sales. We've loaned out a number of players. Mazzoni's gone to Fiorentina. That could turn into a permanent deal. We've signed Loic Esseno and loaned him back for the season to Fulham. And then we've got a number of youngsters and former potential players that have been loaned out as well. And the players we've brought in Dejan Elise. He is a pacey striker, bags of potential. He's 22, he's English, so ticks a box. We then signed Jed Wells. He's 16, he's a left winger. He was a 4-star, 4.5-star kind of recruit. He's now 3 stars. Marvellous. Loic Esseno, he's a 4-star potential centre-back. He's back on loan with Fulham, so fingers crossed he gets a season with them. We've signed Ednaldo. He's a right-back. We needed a right-back. This guy doesn't look too bad. He will compete for some minutes there. And the last guy we've signed is Amir Arslan Fanay, and we've agreed to loan him out. Nobody's come in for him yet, which is a bit disappointing. So fingers crossed the Iranian will go out on loan at some point soon. Which reminds me, let's see if we can offer via transfer room loan offer. See if we can drum up any business just want him out. So we've ticked that promise off. So yeah, it was not an exceptionally busy summer. I'm fairly happy with the squad. It's just a shame I lost a couple of those. It's the same every summer. We lose some key players, and this year I'm only. We've got replacements for all three of the players anyway. Galizjar was the one that bit most. He's young and has bags of potential. Mora was just coming into his full potential as well. So it's a bit disappointing, but Bulbasic, or whatever his name, Basic, or whatever it is a better player anyway and was ahead of him in the lineup. Excuse me. So, yeah, there we go. Right, I'm now going to sim the season. We just need to win the Champions League. Can we do that? Okay, so the season is just about at an end. We did do a little bit of transfer business in January. Erline left for 17.5 million. And we brought in a chap by the name of Rodriguez. He's a right winger. We spent 29 million on him. So all in all, we brought in 260 million, 200,000. We saw, well, that left 75% left us 195 million, 150,000 to spend. We spent 193 million, 400,000. That left 1.75 million in the transfer kitty. Phew. And now the season is coming to the end. It's the final game of the season. What are we going to see? Dun, dun, dun. Drum roll, please. And our survey says the season is over. The Champions League has been won. Thank goodness for that. So straight into it. After extra time, BT, the substitute, scored twice in the game. He got an equaliser after an earlier goal from Baena. Riyad got an own goal. And all in all, it looks like Diamande and Gaucho played quite well at the back. Lopez and Buljbazic also very well. Elise not so. Phew. The Champions League has been won. So the Premier League, it is another Brentford win. Quite convincingly this time by 9 points. So all in all, can't complain about that. The other cups then, FA Cup, that went to Man City, who beat Arsenal. And the Carabao Cup, Newcastle beat Crystal Palace. Let's quickly go through. Well, where did we beat Barnsley 7-2 in the third round. In the fourth round, we lost to Newcastle. There we go. Excuse me a second. Sorry about that. A bit of a sneeze. Right. Yeah. In the FA Cup, where did we get to? So in the third round, we beat Coventry 2-0. So we did all right there. In the fourth round, we stuffed Swansea 7-0. In the fifth round, we beat Watford 4-2. In the quarters, we beat Birmingham 5-1. So we're facing all the big teams. And in the semi-final, there we go. Chesterfield. What is going on with Chesterfield? The holders were knocked out in the semi-final. Unbelievable, Jeff. And the all-important Champions League, you've seen us with the final. In the league, we managed to finish third. Arsenal and Liverpool were the top two. Let's just have a look at the knockout round. Anyone? England. So Man City got through against Monaco. Newcastle lost to Fiorentina. So in the round of 16, we got Man City and we beat them 4-2 on aggregate. In the quarterfinals then, we overcame Juventus with a big 6-1 victory there, 7-3 overall. Oh, we got our revenge. 5-2 on aggregate. We lost 2-0 there. So we must have won one of the games 5-0. Does that mean the away leg? 5-0. And in the final, we beat Atletico Madrid. So there we have it. We'll have a quick peek at the squad. Selection info. Goals is always nice. Elise managed to get 22 goals. Moreira, 16, along with Bubasic, 16. 12 for Graham. 11 for Jesus Rodriguez. That's not the Rodriguez we did sign. We signed wherever he is. It'll be down here somewhere, probably near the bottom, wouldn't he? He might have got a gut. Oh, this is just too complicated now. Why can't I see him? Oh, there he is. They're right down at the bottom. Michael Rodriguez. He's a Uruguayan. We signed him for 29 million from PSG. But to be honest, it doesn't really matter now, does it? We would have had to have sold Luis Moreira, who was the backup attacking midfielder. Usame Diamande, our superstar centre-back. And Haris Voljbasic, our attacking midfielder. So it would have been an absolute nightmare this summer if we had to sell those three. But we don't, because the challenge is over. Right, other bits at the club then. The bank balance is 456 million. 456 million. Transfer budget is huge. Right, board. Networking, improve youth recruitment, acknowledge and move on. Improve youth facilities. Increase that as well. Unfortunately, I asked for the stadium to be built in the whatever the window was, the previous window. I'm going to have to do some of this stuff on it. But yeah, we'll just accept that. Embassy. Well, what did I accept? We need to qualify the Champions League. So we just want to say Premier League, Champions League, thank you very much. Nothing else. Start. I'm just going to click on these. Training destination. We'll go to Portugal again. I just want to see what the board are going to come back with on my requests. Here they come. They're going to probably turn me down again, and again. Last summer they turned me down because we had loads of youth players. So I just released them all. Discuss with the board. Understand you'd like to discuss your recent requests. We should improve our youth recruitment. Our route is fine for a club. We should never be satisfied. We're happy with it. You must be aware. Though the fans are happy. Right, threaten if you don't. In that case, perhaps you should indeed leave. That is Brentford for you. No gratitude. No, we've got almost $500 million in the bank because of you. We've had superb transfer windows. We've won the Champions League. We've won the Premier League. We've won whatever other cup it was, the Carabao Cup. There we go. It's over. It's done. And there's a mass exodus. Brentford search for a new manager. And there we go. I've stepped down because they wouldn't increase the youth. The challenge is up anyway. So there we have it. Right. Hopefully you've enjoyed all this. I haven't the last few seasons. It's been very, very stressful. Getting rid of your best three players each season is tough, but we've done it in the end. Hopefully I'll be back next week with another one-off. We'll see what kind of rebuild I can do. And yeah, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you again soon. Until then, ta-da.